we're going to go straight to Raul Castro, who is addressing Cuba.
On behalf of the aggressions and all the dangers, is always faithful to the ideals of independence. We are united in these 56 years of revolution. We have been loyal, defending all the principles of our independence war in 1968. Now, even though all the difficulties and the appliance of our economic model, the result of a dialogue of the higher level that included a conversation that I held yesterday with President Barack Obama, we could advance in the resolution of some things of interest for both countries. As Fidel promised in July 2001, when he said they will come back, today arrived Gerardo, Ramon, and Antonio. The big happiness of the families and all the people that mobilize with this objective is extended among the hundreds of committees and solidarity groups, governments, parliaments, and organizations, institutions, and also personalities that all along these 17 years have claimed and through effort for this liberation. To all of them, I express my gratitude and compromise. This decision of President Barack Obama should be respected and also should be recognized by our people. We want to thank the support of the Vatican, especially of Pope Francis, to enhance the relationships between Cuba, the relation between Cuba and the United States, also to the Canadian government for giving all the support to concrete this high-level dialogue among the two countries. Also, we decided to release and send to the U.S. a Cuban spy that was working for this nation. On the other hand, based on humanitarian reasons, today we also released the American citizen Alan Gross. This in a unilateral way, also respecting all our laws. They have received judicial benefits, the imprisoned people, including the release of people, only the ones that the United States have shown interest in. Also, we agreed to reestablish the diplomatic relations. This doesn't mean that everything is solved. The economic blockade commercial and financial blockade that is provoking high damages, human and economic, in our country should stop. Even though the measures have been turned into law, the U.S. President can modify the application and using his executive faculties. We propose to the U.S. government to adopt measures, joint measures to enhance the bilateral relation and advance to the normalization of the links between our countries based on the principles of international rights and the UN dictations, which disposition to maintain the cooperation among multilateral organisms as the UN, to recognize that we have profound differences, mainly in sovereignty, national sovereignty, democracy, human rights, and also foreign policy. I now say again our will to dialogue on these topics. I ask the U.S. government to remove the obstacles that restricts the vincles, the links between our two peoples, our families, and our citizens, mainly those that are willing to travel the mail, direct mail, and telecommunications. The progress that we have reached so far show that it's possible to have a solution for many of our problems. As we have said, we must learn the art of living with our differences in a civilized way. On these important topics, we will talk in another moment. Thank you very much.
There we saw Cuban President Raul Castro laying out this agreement that the Cuban government and United States government have agreed upon. They will release Alan Gross, who was in Cuban custody on spying charges. They will also release another Cuban spy, a Cuban working for the United States. Also in the United States, the 3 remaining Cuban 5 hostage prisoners will be released. And as we saw President Raul Castro speaking, you also saw there President Barack Obama delivering remarks in the United States. We will continue to follow the latest on the changes in these U.S.-Cuba relations throughout the day. Of course, when we're not on air, you can check our website at telesurtv.net/English for Telesur English. I'm Cody Weddle. Have a great day.